Good evening, I'm Jackie Spate. A major drop in fuel prices kicks in this Sunday. The Commerce Commission announced the price reduction this afternoon. Devna Ryan has the details.
This is one of the biggest drops in the fuel price in recent years.
The Commission, together with the Ministry, has put in place a particular time and format in place, which is that every quarterly review, the new price comes into effect on the 15th of that month.
Motor spirits will now cost $2.50 a litre after a reduction of 11 cents. Diesel prices will drop by 10 cents to seal at $2.21 a litre, while there is a drop of 5 cents for a litre of kerosene. There has been no change in the price of premixed fuel.
The crude oil price is determined by largely the situation with respect to supply in the Middle East. As you know, the Middle East political situation is not very stable. So going forward in the next quarter, the situation in the Middle East will determine the supply, quantity of supply of crude oil, and that will determine the price.
For now, at least, motorists and the general public can breathe a sigh of relief. Devna Ryan, FBC News.
The Constitutional Commission has been meeting for a week now. Chairman Professor Yash Ghai says they are having initial discussions among themselves before hearings begin. Devna Ryan with the details.
Professor Ghai says they are going in with an open mind. None of the three commissioners are lawyers and they want to look at all the issues before starting the consultation process.
Before we begin consultations, the commissioners ought to meet and review our mandate, have some preliminary discussions among ourselves on the guiding principles, what they mean, what they imply. So we ourselves are in a position, we must develop some understanding.
The Commission is also looking at how to best reach out to the community as to the most remote of us.
We want to look at some of the critical issues facing the country. So we are doing that. We've been meeting every day, and we also met one or two small groups. This morning I had a meeting with this women's group, which is meeting in two groups which are meeting here, and they are training people to go around the country.
International donors are expected to release about $2 million for the Commission's expenses.
Less than 2 million Fiji dollars. It's not quite 2 million, but it's 1.8 or something like that.
There is a timetable for submissions from various parties, lobby groups and individuals. This will be made public before hearing takes place. Devna Ryan, FBC News.
The 15 Fiji Labour Party members and supporters arrested on Wednesday night are now back home. They were released yesterday after allegations of holding a political meeting without a permit. Christopher Chand reports.
Vyasdeo Sharma, a long-time FLP stalwart, spent close to 20 hours in police custody. He claims it was all because of a few bowls of grog with friends.
No, it wasn't a meeting. It was as usual, I go around, I sit down with my people, with my friends, I have few bowls of grog there, and that's it. We were sitting there, but I think police just came there because someone informed that we are having a meeting.
Police questioned Sharma and his group for hours on end. In the end, they were all released without being charged.
I told them that the registration is going on, you get registered. So this is sort of, it's hot at the moment. The government, the interim government is trying to register as many voters as possible. So I thought, just advise people if they are not registered, might as well go to the nearest station and have yourself registered.
Sharma is adamant that he will continue to visit friends and supporters in the area. After all, the only harm from a few bowls of grog is a bad case of grog dope. Christopher Chand, FBC News.